Here's Bichette, and it is gone. A 3-home run game for Bichette.
Yes, Bichette, a 3-year deal with the Toronto Blue Jays, buying out the remaining salary arbitration years for him. And interestingly, the Blue Jays are a file and trial team, so to speak, meaning once you exchange figures, you have to go to the room unless you agree on a long-term extension. And that's exactly what happened last night. Our colleague Joel Sherman, first with the report and the details, also Ben Nicholson-Smith of Sportsnet. The key thing here is this deal is probably going to be around $33 million, according to Ben's information. And yet, Matt and Harold, the big question remains for the Jays. Can they sign Bichette and or Vlad beyond the years of the arbitration range of control, so to speak? So, of course, Vlad's deal was already signed, a 1-year deal. Both Vlad and Bo eligible for free agency after 2025. And that detail, that all-important detail, Matt, has not changed since this deal was signed.
Well, if you guessed 8 batting titles, you were right. This is Black History Month by the numbers, presented by Nike. You look at the most batting titles in Major League Baseball history. Tony Gwynn coming in number 2 with 8. Pretty remarkable.
Approachable, kind, and I was always amazed that he never made an adjustment at the plate from a stance standpoint. You know, they link him with Cal Ripken a lot. Cal Ripken would make 3 different changes in the middle of the game. And I was more like, I changed, I got to feel comfortable. I felt like by May 7th, I was on stance 7C. And Tony said he stood the same way his whole career. I was fascinated by that. You know, the confidence to know that the good times are coming. Last thing, to be as proud, known as what a great hitter, and be as proud of having the gold gloves. Why? Because people said he probably couldn't do it. And that speaks so much of what a competitor he was. By the way, Dan, in 1987, he stole 56 bags. I don't think people realize what a complete baseball player he really was.
Welcome back. Hey, the 43rd annual Thurman Munson Awards dinner took place last night in New York City. Brandon Nimmo, Kyle Higashioka, Buck Showalter were among the honorees. The event raised money to benefit the AHRC New York Foundation to help people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Remembering Thurman 43 years later is an amazing achievement. I can tell you that recognizing him and celebrating his life and the achievements that he's had, and being able to raise over $19 million for AHRC means the world to myself and my family.
For more on these and other stories, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.